I need to rectify this. There's a weight on my heart that I can no longer ignore, a deep urge to set things right, not just in words, but in action. I want to undo the harm that's been caused, whether through something I said or did, or even what I failed to say or do when it mattered most. I recognize the pain that's lingered, the imbalance that's taken root, and I need to restore fairness, clarity, and peace to this situation. I'm stepping forward now with complete honesty and unwavering transparency. It's time to reveal the truth, not just fragments of it, but the full picture, everything you deserve to know. Some of what I have to share may be difficult to hear. I'm not proud of every part of my past, nor of how I've handled every moment between us. But every truth I speak now comes from a place of deep respect and love. I'm choosing vulnerability, because that's what you deserve, nothing sugar-coated, nothing left unsaid. This is me, fully candid, stripped of any pretense or excuse. This is me, unfiltered and real. In the months ahead, I'm committed to making substantial, meaningful changes in my life. These changes aren't performative, they come from a sincere place of growth. I want to evolve not just for myself, but for the possibility of us. My hope is to draw us closer, to mend what's been frayed, and to build something stronger, more resilient, and more honest. Because it's you I yearn for. You're the one who brings light and beauty into my life, often in ways you may not even realize. Over the years, I've tried to bury certain memories, to push painful emotions aside, thinking that suppressing them would somehow ease the burden. But the truth is, those memories have stayed with me, quietly gnawing at my peace. They've shaped me in ways I didn't fully understand until now. It's daunting to face them, to peel back the layers and confront emotions I thought I had moved past. But somehow, the thought of you gives me courage. You give me strength even when you're not near. I often reflect on what you must have gone through. I know you've faced your own challenges, ones I may never fully grasp. Yet despite it all, you continue to keep your heart open. That strength, that resilience, is deeply admirable. It would be easy for someone to shut down, to build walls so high that no one could ever climb them. But not you. You remain brave enough to connect with others, to love again, to believe in goodness despite what you've been through. That takes extraordinary strength. Your resilience inspires me more than I can put into words. Your kindness is something truly rare. It flows so naturally from you, as though it's simply who you are at your core. You show compassion not for recognition or praise, but because it's just your nature. You have a generous soul, and your ability to care for others, genuinely, without hesitation, has a healing effect on everyone around you. Myself included. Meeting you has been one of the greatest blessings of my life. You've touched me in ways no one else has. That's why I stand up for you, why I defend you without question when others try to cast doubt or speak ill of you. Your integrity, your heart, your essence, it deserves to be protected. I won't let the noise of others sway me or dim the truth I know about you. I'm here, and I'm standing with you. I want to show you not just in words but in every action that I am loyal to you. That I am devoted. Our time together, true, unguarded, and loving time, is something I believe is still ahead of us. I feel it in my bones. I look forward to it with a kind of anticipation that's hard to describe. When you're not around, there's a void inside me. I feel incomplete, like something essential is missing. I've come to realize that I depend on you, not in a way that's needy or desperate, but in a way that's honest. You are my anchor. You bring a balance to my life that I've never known before. I can say this with absolute certainty, I'm in love with you. And I mean that in the truest, deepest sense. From you, I've gained insights I never imagined I'd find. You've taught me how to be more compassionate, how to listen better, how to love without fear. You've shown me the importance of presence, of showing up even when it's hard. Through you, I've discovered parts of myself I never knew existed, depths I didn't know I had, empathy I didn't know I was capable of. You've illuminated what love truly means, and because of you, I've learned how to extend that love and kindness to others as well. This journey isn't over, but I hope it's one we can continue, together. I want you to know how deeply you're valued, how endlessly you're loved, and how much I believe in us. I've got to know, am I a fool for even admitting this? For saying out loud that I still long for your touch? Because I do. Every part of me aches for it, like a melody I can't get out of my head or a warmth I can still feel on my skin even when you're not here. I try to get through the days, but they feel longer, heavier, empty. I find myself drifting into daydreams, remembering the way your energy filled a room, the spark in your eyes, the peace in your voice. That energy, it was electrifying. Not just physically, but soul deep. It lit me up, made me feel more alive than I've ever been. Do you even realize the effect you had on me? The soothing calm you brought into my chaos? I carry guilt for not recognizing it in the moment. I took your light for granted, assumed it was just a kind of vibe that could be found anywhere. But it wasn't. You were one of a kind. I didn't see that clearly until you were gone. Your touch wasn't just comforting, it was magic. It had its own rhythm, its own pulse. You didn't just walk into my life, you shifted the energy around me. You are different. Magnetic. Your presence has this gravitational pull that I couldn't explain then, and honestly, I still can't. I used to think maybe it was a spell you put on me. But now, I see the truth, I was under a different kind of spell. One that made me doubt myself, doubt love, doubt you. You were never the problem. I was scared. Scared of the realness, scared of being seen. And yet, you saw me anyway, with your open heart and your healing hands. You are a true angel. I've never known someone with your purity of spirit. It disarmed me. It still does. You mean the world to me. Your love, your kindness, your laughter, I crave it. I miss the little moments, like how we used to giggle over nothing. I miss the innocence we shared before life got in the way, before my fears built walls where there should have been bridges. Are you still open to me? Can your heart still recognize mine? Because if I'm honest, I didn't just mess up, I failed you. I wasn't there the way you needed me to be. I didn't show up. You tried to convince yourself that friendship would be enough, that you could settle for less just to keep me in your life, and I couldn't even honor that. I wasn't even a good friend, let alone the partner you deserved. There's so much I've wanted to say, so much I've kept hidden, not out of deception, but because sometimes the divine holds my tongue. Maybe it wasn't time yet. Maybe I wasn't ready. Maybe I feared that pulling you into my mess would only hurt you more. And hurting you was the last thing I ever wanted. There's a part of me that still struggles to fully own my mistakes. I feel shame, I feel regret. I wish I could undo it all, but I can't. All I can do is learn how to truly let go of the past and focus on the now, because when I do, when I really sit in the present, it always leads me to you. You were right, this is a journey. And it's not meant to be easy. Everything in me that doesn't align with love, with truth, with the higher version of myself, it's all being stripped away. And in that process, the one thing that remains is my love for you. It's undeniable. It's unwavering. It's real. There is greatness ahead for us, I feel it. No, it's not instant. It's not effortless. But it's unfolding. And as I walk this path toward alignment, I ask you to please keep believing in me. You already have my heart, but I need your faith too. Believe in yourself. Believe in us. We're on our way to something beautiful, something powerful. I know now that I was blind before, blind to the love and care you poured into me. But not anymore. You are the only one for me. You always have been. It took losing you to fully appreciate what I had. I thought it would be easier to move on, but it wasn't. No one compares to you. I kept thinking if you knew how much I loved you, maybe you wouldn't worry. Maybe you'd see that nobody else holds the place in my heart that you do. You deserve all of me. You deserve 100%. And that means when I say I love you, I mean it with the kind of depth that needs space to grow, space to be ready to welcome you back fully and without hesitation. What I've been searching for all my life was standing right in front of me, and I didn't see it. The time apart made that crystal clear. Sure, I've crossed paths with people who seem flashy or exciting, but they lack what you have. They don't have your wisdom, your depth, your beautiful smile, your gentle love. I'm done looking elsewhere. Now, here's what I need you to know most. I'm ready to be completely honest, with no more filters, no more delays. So please, brace yourself. I don't want more excuses, either from me nor from you. No more postponing what's real. This in-between space? It's exhausting. It's time to step into what we're meant to be. And I hope you're still willing to meet me there.